Hi, mathematicians. Let's form up our brain. Let's start with 6. Add 4 more. Did you say 10? Good job. Take away 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. Good work. 32 second graders showed up to try out for the 8U, which means 8 and under, soccer team. 7 of them were too old and sent to the 9U division. How many second graders are left to try out for the 8U team? All right, so there's a change in my story because 32 kids showed up, and some of them were the 7 that were too old were sent away. So I'm going to use a change diagram to solve this problem. So 32 second graders showed up to try out. 7 of them were too old and sent to the 9U division. So those 7 kids left. I'll represent that mathematically by subtracting. How many second graders were left to try out for the 8U team? I don't know. That's the information I'm trying to find out. So 32 is about 30, and 7 is close to the benchmark 10. 30 minus 10 is 20. So there are about 20 kids left to try out for the 8U team. All right, so I am going to write my number sentence, 32 minus 7, to figure out how much I want to get. All right, now I don't want to have to borrow or regroup, so I am going to use an open number line to take away that 7. So if I have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if I take away 2 of those, that's a pretty manageable chunk. That gives me 30. Do you agree? All right, and then I'm left with 5. Oh, and 30 is a friendly benchmark. I can count backwards from 30 by 5s. So 30 minus 5 is 25, which means there were 25 second graders left to try out for the 8U team. So 32 minus 7 gives me 25. And I can check my work with the inverse relationship. I could do 25 plus 5 to get 30, and 30 plus 2 to get 32. All right, and 25 it's between 2 benchmarks, 20 and 30. Normally we would go to the higher benchmark, but I'm just checking to see if my answer makes sense, not to actually round it, but just to see if it makes sense. And since 25 is just 5 away from 20, my difference does make sense.